Hello, everybody. Double checking the audio. We seem to be good. We are Skyhammer Press. Welcome to Hellbreakers, a Expanse RPG live stream. My name is Merrick Moyer. My pronouns are he, him, and I shall be the game master for this evening. Also, moving my camera because it's like a little bit awkward.
I felt like you were hugging us.
I give everybody a hug.
But like just the sides of her head.
No, I'll do this.
That's
a piece.
Oh no!
You hug?
That's how
No, a piece.
Skull clench.
Excellent. Good. How's everybody doing tonight?
How's everybody doing tonight?
Oh,
I probably should have done something about that. Hey,
that's
let me see what else help. You all vamp while I go and check what Modifius is doing, because I'm pretty sure they have a sale.
Dope.
Oh, okay.
So the musical Hamilton.
Yeah. Have you guys seen that?
Patrick, do you like Hamilton?
I fully love it. Like, it's disgusting how quickly I went from 0 to all the way in.
Years
Of scoffing.
I've been being like, Hamilton's great though.
She would sing songs, and they would, like, someone would say "Rise Up," and Jen would do a thing, and I'd be like, "Ugh, again, another."
The seething you had when you had the road trip to BC, and I tried to play musical while I was driving, and you were like, "Ew."
Yeah. And then I watched about 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and I was like, "Oh, it's just the best thing that's ever been written. Cool, got it. I'm sold on it now."
Lin-Manuel Miranda, if you're watching this right now, we love your work in everything you do.
Somehow get this.
If you
His
come
eyes
on one of
and
these
face.
games, we'll sing the whole thing.
I'll die. That'll kill me. I'll just be like, "That's enough."
Are you kidding me? When we went to New York, I had a plan that if I saw him, I was gonna like stick Oaken on him and then be like, "Oh no, my daughter's hugging you. I'm so sorry. That's so embarrassing."
And then drop like a playbook of Hamilton in front of him.
Please
Whoops,
sign
sorry, sir.
All right, I did find it, so I will work that into the stuff. So, hello, welcome. We are Roll20 ambassadors. If we are using a virtual tabletop tonight, we will be using Roll20 because we really, really like it. Also, they are currently having a sale. They're having a spring into D&D sale with 40% off of Roll20 Adventures and sourcebooks, including a bunch of newly remastered versions. So if you need to fill up your collection on Roll20 D&D stuff, now's a great time. Talking about, or for those people who are maybe not D&D players or fans, but want their heroic fantasy fix, Darrington Press released their beta test for Daggerheart, which is a pretty cool game. Jen, Patrick, and I got to do an impromptu playtest of that on Thursday, and it was real fun.
It was a dagger to my heart of love. Loved it.
Yeah, and Katie and Tyler can look forward to learning about it this Saturday.
Super great. You'll love it immediately.
It's pretty fun. How many characters have you made, Patrick?
I don't want to talk about it.
Very
I
good.
work and have a job.
Yeah, so I mean, the playtest is free right now. You should go and check that out. It's very, very cool. You can make digital characters on Demiplane, and you can get the PDFs and everything on the Daggerheart website or through Darrington Press. It's cool, and check it out and give them feedback and help them make a better, cool game. Moving over to Modifius stuff, we have a bunch of interesting Modifius stuff. We're talking about Dune. We saw Dune over the weekend. It was a cool movie. Denis Villeneuve did an incredible job. Everybody in that movie did an incredible job. And if you want to play a super cool Dune adaptation tabletop role-playing game, you should go and buy it. Modifius has a sale on their web store where everything is 30% off. So the core book is down to $55 American. The core book in their collector's leather... Oh, wait, do I have mine? I probably... Oh, yeah, there it is. Look at that. Look at that Atreides. Leather-bound.
Beautiful.
Dune core book.
That's actually a crazy amount of fun to play too.
Yeah, we played it with Katie. Tyler, you played it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we played it.
We played it on Massive Damage Adventures.
Yeah, it's got multiple levels of intrigue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like the big old empire, and then
Down to
planet.
a one-on-one duel.
Oh, that was
like
fun.
Yeah, so those beautiful leather-bound editions, they have all three in stock as the Atreides book, the Harkonnen book, and the House Carino book. And those are $105 right now. You save $45. That sale's go until next Monday. So
I never
that's
knew how to
pretty
say Harkonnen. I always said Harkonnen.
I said Harkonnen as well when I read them, but
Oh.
audiobooks and movies, Harkonnen now.
Yeah, I also said Harkonnen.
Just like I also said something different for Atreides. I don't know. But hey,
I think I just said a trade.
I think I said Atreides or something. Yeah, I don't know.
yeah, there's a little jump in there. So yeah, 30% off that. That's super cool. More Modifius, Octung Cthulhu. I got to take a look at the manuscript for the upcoming campaign book launching on the 80th anniversary of D-Day. And I will tell you, it is a very, very good book. Lots of cool new stuff, a lot of really cool adventures. People should keep an eye out for that. On the Star Trek Adventures side, I will be streaming live tomorrow with Al Spader, the lovely friend of the stream who has come on and run his games a couple of times and talked about Star Trek and stuff with us. And he was the lead writer on the Federation Klingon War Tactical Campaign book. So he's going to come online tomorrow and chat with me about that. And I'm very excited because it's a very cool book. So for anybody who is just hearing about this for the first time, it is the Federation Klingon War that takes place during the Discovery era, so about 10 years before the original series. In the original series, they they see Klingons occasionally, and they're like, oh, we fought a war against them, and then Discovery actually, shows how that starts and continues and ends. And this book is very cool. In particular, there's an entire, optional tactical overlay that treats it almost like a strategy board game. So you set up all of the various points of interest and move your assets into place to deal with them. It's very interesting, and we will do a deep dive on it tomorrow night. Space-tacular. Last thing up on the news, of course, we have our giveaway with Trades of the Expanse Journalist, still celebrating the release of that most recent PDF product by Green Ronin Publishing. And I was on Green Ronin Publishing's Thursday 2 weeks ago, and you can find that live stream on their YouTube channel. That was a lot of fun. I was on there talking about translating Fantasy Age magic into the Expanse. I don't know if that's relevant to people's interest.
Some of us would just dive into it, actually.
Hey, we got a chatter here. Malaloki, that's why I found out about you guys. Hey, thanks for coming by the stream.
Hi.
Yeah, I love Thursday Age, love Troy, love hanging out, and that's always a fun time. So that's about it for announcements and startup stuff. So go ahead and run the video. Hello. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do before I start reading this? We're gonna go into this Sirenscape sound.
Oh no.
And I am going to open up Sirenscape.
Sirenscape.
Tyler, you've been in it the whole time, and you have to do some clicking.
It's definitely a super cool thing that we always have open because we love our Sirenscape.
Some of us had it open right from the start.
What's that? You gotta. No, I love you.
Poop.
Thank you, Patrick.
Poop on my notes.
Oh dear.
Never tell a lie.
You could lie about that. That'd be fine.
Oh. Whoops.
The crew of the Hound of Hades faced off against two protectors from the Builder installation, though Miles leapt through the portal instead of fighting them.
So?
He found himself in a device of some sort, and after giving himself over to the procedure, he was eventually decanted and made his way back toward the crew, discovering that he could now open doors in the station. After a short discussion, he once again leapt into the portal.
Everything's going great.
As a reminder, the churn is at 29.
Oh. What?
Does this count as the end of a scene?
Can we make it happen while he jumps through and then just make it happen to him?
No,
I mean,
because when we get to 30, it's an epic churn.
It'd be epic if it wasn't happening to us.
I agree.
I'm in a different place, so if I trigger the churn there, the churn just happens to me.
Right.
Yeah, so do that.
So you guys don't do anything.
Patrick.
Oh no.
The ancient technology has brought you into this beautiful liminal space. You're standing on what seems like a glowing orb of like a planetary body, but you can see the curvature of it and stars beyond you. And you get the sense that it is waiting for some sort of instructions. What do you do?
Oh no.
Those
Yeah,
poor
it's like,
people
you
are like,
gotta know the
we're just
pressure."
recovering.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about like Miles's character being in this position.
I'll be honest, I didn't think about that until literally right this second.
I love that for you.
Oh no. Oh, it's like putting a kid in a charge of a battle cruiser.
Like putting our kids in charge of a battle cruiser.
It's true. Jerry went in and is by far and above the smartest member of our party and still unleashed a plague of metal butterflies on a planet.
That's all right.
I'm a potato with a gun.
Is that she said butterflies.
Corgis.
We did really want corgis. That was like good. It was going to be corgis or butterflies, remember?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Butterflies weren't good.
How could fluff butts be bad?
They're just little
I'm
bread
kidding.
loaves.
Do what you want. No, I'm sorry.
I'm not summoning corgis. I'll tell you that straight out the bat. Is this
Money.
like goat? Is this
Summon
like
money.
Is this goat?
What if our new friend tells you to? Malaloki, say corgis.
No, it doesn't work that way. I'm not easily swayed.
Swayed by the chat.
financially.
Ooh.
Can I attempt to think of a map of this installation?
Sure.
To see if it'll provide more info.
Malaloki says their daughter calls them potato doggies for some reason.
Oh, I'm a potato
Straight up.
person.
Straight up accurate.
Okay. So you want a representation of where you are.
I want, like the facility we entered.
Okay.
not whatever liminal space this is. If it's just that and it's just a gray orb, not helpful.
Yeah, and so you can get a sort of intuitive understanding in your mind. It begins as like a migraine. The interface is not exactly matched, but you can tell that this base is 6 levels deep, and your friends are on the 4th level. You were decanted on the 5th level, so there is something below that. But the most noticeable thing is the system failures. That there are several, and they are being compensated. You might call it like a Three Stooges sort of situation, where the slightest breeze could put things into chaos.
Invincible.
System failures in this station?
Correct. It's an old station, and it is currently channeling the untethered power of 3 suns.
Has it always been doing that? Or is that new?
You can see that energy beam coming in from the suns through the first level chamber. Remember, you did see that light come down.
Oh, yeah. So we turned it on. Awesome.
Yeah, it's sucking power, like particulate matter and energy out of the suns and feeding it into the core of this station. There's a process of building happening, but it seems to be overloading.
Can I... Oh, God, this is a terrible idea.
Do it.
I'm so dumb, though. I don't even remember if Jerry tried to fix stuff here or just tried to get out. But does it seem like something that can be fixed, or like that it's too far gone?
Oh, it's too far gone. Like, you
Okay.
would need a lot of technical expertise and probably years of work to deal with all of the various problems going on.
Okay, so I can handle it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Spawns
yeah.
it.
I mean, that's up to Miles's
Miles is very
confidence.
well aware of what capabilities he possesses and knows that none of them apply here. Is it possible? Is it possible to turn off the sun vampire?
You could try.
Oh, I hate that
Of
phrase.
course you could.
I will. Like, I feel like if we let it go too long, it's just gonna like black hole in the center of these
It's
suns,
gonna make a baby star.
which is probably terrible for the entire Cerberus system.
Yes. Oh yeah. Totally.
I'm gonna try and turn it off. There's a big lever.
Excellent. That is I mean, not a lever, no. That is a willpower test.
Oh, bananas.
Oh no.
If you have
Tyler's away
self-discipline, that would
dadding.
apply.
Ooh, I actually have. I don't know if courage applies.
No.
No, I have.
Oh.
I have decent willpower though. Glad it's not a strength check. Let's see if any. No, I picked nothing that would apply here whatsoever, and there's no point in looking. But I am loaded with fortune.
Ah, that's good.
Woo.
Probably won't need that for anything else.
Come on, boxcars. Ooh, that's.
You're loaded with fortune because you weren't just in a battle.
I didn't say why I was loaded with fortune. How does basic math work?
It is difficult. You have to add 4 numbers together in this game.
Don't even. Okay. Ronin's teacher was like, he's gonna show you how he times a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number, and he's trying to show me. He's like, "Is this the right answer, Mom?" And I was like,
You're like, I don't know. You tell me. You're the teacher. 18.
And what's the drama die?
Oh, why? Why?
I would
Why are you
like to
asking?
know.
5?
Okay. Because remember that the drama die
29.
also represents the quality of your success.
Oh.
And so when it's high,
Right.
it's better.
Oh. That's pretty high then.
Yeah. And you can see the power from the systems starting to close out. There are fewer systems beginning to burn or fall apart under the strain and the pressure. A shutdown sequence is initiated.
Okay. Cool. Does it seem like it's going to continue on its own, or it needs to continue being activated?
It's pretty smart. You said shut down, it's shutting down.
I would like to leave now.
Okay.
I also feel like it's not great if we're here when it's shut down.
Yes,
Don't forget
Jen?
to ask for superpowers.
I don't know if Miles is even considering that at this point. It was like, let's go through the portal, ended up in a goo tube. That was awful. That was about 30 seconds ago. Limped his way up to the top, was like, haha, if you go through the portal, you get superpowers. Ended up on gray cloud thing with computers talking to his brain. It's just stimulus overload, you know? It's been a bad day. I think Miles is just gonna try and get out before I assume this place shuts down and is no longer a functioning station.
All right. Make another willpower test, please.
But I just leave though.
Yeah.
You just get to though?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh, that's way worse. Well, that's a rough one to boost. I don't know if I can. I don't think.
Tell me your total. Let's see if you succeeded or failed.
8.
8?
Yeah.
That would be a failure.
Yeah, and it's it's 2-2-1 on the drama die. Plus 3.
And so exiting it is not hard. You literally just needed to get a 9. So you can spend 3 fortune and you'll get out.
Oh, beautiful. Good. That's less disgusting.
Damn.
Change that to. That does, however, increase the churn for modifying the dice.
Just stay in there. Okay, just live in there forever. No, it's cool. It's cool. Tyler's away dadding, so let's just put it on him.
The ease with which you tricked me.
Oh, thank you, Katie.
I refuse.
Yeah.
I literally, you know when people say
It's 30. Come on.
You know when people say they're blinded by rage? That's what just happened to me. I just stopped being able to see. So I was like, perfect, I made it out. And Merrick's like, you know that thing that you didn't want to happen? I just told you the thing that made it happen. So.
Oh, very good.
Oh, I hope it mutates you as you come out. Be a crab person.
I don't want that. I wouldn't mind to be an octopus person because I could hold a bunch of guns. Maybe.
And so, for the rest of you,
Oh no.
you are in the space. The defenders of the installation have slowly been drawn back into the ground until nothing remains of them. And Miles has stepped through the portal. What is it that you are saying to each other?
This takes a while, right? We learned from Jerry that she was gone for like an hour.
Yep, that's right.
I am incredibly wounded. Can I spend some time being less wounded? I mean, I guess I'm not wounded, but I have very little fortune left.
Yeah, I believe...
I don't have a condition yet.
Yeah, it's been a while since we've actually done a
Yes,
rest. It's been a while. But I
think we were trying to rest, and then you med octopus come out of the floor.
I believe you need to do an interlude.
Ugh. That takes a while, doesn't it?
It sure does. Recovering.
Interlude activities, yeah.
While recovering, the character needs to engage in only light activity. Make an advanced stamina test for every 24 hours. Interludes and fortune. Characters recover expended fortune points, returning to their usual total. This reflects the opportunity for characters to regroup, gather their wits, and generally prepare themselves for whatever challenges await them next. While recovering, the characters regain 10 plus their level of fortune for every 8 hours.
Yeah, they're all pretty high numbers.
Woof.
Does anybody have, like, stim packs? Is there something like that? Can someone juice me?
It's like Fallout.
No, without the wounds or the conditions, you're just kind of... Your
Yeah, let's take some
narrative
jets.
is cutting it close. So, Tyler, just in case you hadn't heard that part, we have advanced to 30 churn.
Because of Patrick.
I'm pretty sure Jen said something, and it made the...
Was it the
Yeah.
ending of a scene?
No, I tried to leave the gray abyss of nightmares and failed by 1, and Merrick was like, I mean, it's just you failed by 1, so you could just spend a little fortune, and then you succeed and you get out. And I was like, oh, perfect, dope. I've got lots of fortune to spare. And he's like, well, and since you spent fortune to modify a roll, that's going to be the churn going up.
It's like you see this small pail on the ground and a stick. You
Yeah.
walk up.
What's underneath it?
What could that be?
A landmine.
So,
While we're waiting, Rix is just then gonna like lay on the ground and just relax, and at the same time just like pepper Jerry with questions, but like, so can your magic powers do this? What about this? Do you think you can do this? Can you float? Can you levitate that thing? Is it like laser eyes?
We should
can cook
get you to like
shrimp.
shoot some lightning at targets. Film it.
I can't shoot any more anything because I ran out of magic points.
I mean, you get sleepy.
How long can you recover some?
on a
Like
recovery
we're not
interlude.
doing.
Yeah.
So,
Oh my gosh.
it's not as long,
Oh,
but you begin to feel movement rumbling in the floor as something below you collapses.
oh.
There's a massive sound of like structural failure. And the lights in here flicker a little bit before going back on.
Well, we got Jerry.
It's a ghost.
Are we?
Grab yourself.
Salt line.
Oh, you guys, this is not. Do we need to go? Is he coming back?
I mean, we hung around last time because you were the door opener.
Cold-blooded.
Wow, we
Yo, we're
walked
good
in.
now.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to.
I mean, he's not wrong. He's like, we got the pilot. We can open the doors.
Has he
You
been in
guys,
there?
you guys aren't wrong. I'm the least helpful on the ship, and have proven that over a campaign.
How long has he been in there?
It's been about 15 minutes at this point.
Hey, you guys, I say we give him like another 15. You were in there for an hour. We can give him half. Unless we hear any more scary noises, then we should just like go. And we could like watch from the ship in case he comes running up.
Did you hear that, Miles? You're worth half of Jerry.
I'll tell you right now, Miles would never dispute that. He would go, "Wow, half."
To be fair, like Tyler said, we were stuck without Jerry. We couldn't open the doors.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
I've said many times Jerry's more useful than Miles. I agree.
No, I'm not.
You're like, no, but you don't understand how much more useful.
Everybody needs
No,
to
I'm just
give
like-
Miles a party when you get back.
Now Miles
we
has got
were
a pretty good
stuck
ego.
before.
Hey, well, do you have like a Sharpie? We could leave him a sign. Like,
Yeah, if you guys just leave, that's cold. And you're like, don't worry, we're on the ship waiting. And I'm like, well, they left and I'm dead here.
Okay, we'll leave a note.
Breadcrumbs.
Or if you have a spare terminal, we could like prop it up. You know, try to get like video of them coming out.
Win for milk and cigarettes.
What?
You
I'm dead anyway, so.
you begin to hear more sort of systems in the base failing and falling apart. One of the doors shoots open and then slams closed. And
Time.
you're getting a little worried.
Well,
But
I'm gonna look
that's
at Jerry
when-
like, what's your vibe?
Miles steps out of the portal.
Should I leave?
Miles.
Like, because this is obviously not my character.
Miles, we gotta go.
Okay. Why? I turned it
You
off.
okay?
I turned it off.
Listen, bad noises.
Oh, that's probably because I turned it off. We should leave.
You can turn it off. I couldn't turn it off. Good job.
You're
I don't
wow,
believe
James
that.
already has his backpack on. Was he gonna wait for me?
We're walking and talking.
It's just dragging me by the arm. I think I'm still wrecked.
There
Oh, no,
is. Yeah.
Am I?
Are you injured, right?
Do I still have my conditions?
Yeah.
Oh. I think I got to wounded.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you have -2 on all your checks. That might have been applied. It's alright. It's good. Going forward.
Well, I thought I had them clicked, and then I didn't have them clicked anymore, and I don't know why.
It's alright. It happens.
Well, are there injuries in the other realm? Yeah.
Was I my own body? That's the real question. Let's leave.
Jerry, please open the door.
I
Wait,
opened the door.
We don't need to wait for Jerry anymore.
He says
Oh,
as he limps really slowly and can't get to the door.
I'm
because-
about
that was
30
my
feet from the
mistake.
door going, am I near the door?
Do you remember the last time he ran from an alien base? Who was the last one out?
There's explosions, y'all.
Can someone carry me, please?
As
Let's go.
as you are moving out of the base, you start to feel like walls collapsing, systems failing. There's a warning on your suits that oxygen is being pulled out from some breach.
In our suits or in the building?
In the building. As in, you should probably put your helmets on.
Hey guys, just a real quick update. My speed is halved, and I cannot take the run action.
So what's everybody's speed? Because mine's 16.
currently 7.
So if I take the run action, where would Miles get to the ship?
It would be about like when we were escaping that other base.
Yeah.
Seems like a good time to open the giveaway.
Oh no.
Use the phrase screwed.
Use the phrase velocity in chat.
Don't love that.
For a
Glad
free
it's not
copy.
TPK.
For a free copy of all 4 Trades of the Expanse PDFs.
I thought you were going to say Velociraptor.
Hey,
was like, that's-
thanks, Malaloki. Velociraptor. Just raptors coming through from the wall.
Like, that's not cool.
So,
Everything's breaking. And raptors.
how are you going to move out of this place? Are you going as quickly as you can and leaving Miles to fend
Yes.
for himself? Are you
Oh,
carrying
there-
him?
Can we
Is there a
carry him
way
off?
we can, like, he'll move
I
faster
carry him?
if there's 2 of us, like one of us on either side.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Jerry, you get the doors. We'll get you. We'll get you, Patrick.
Well, no, just go. And if I catch up, then I can get
You're
through the
not
doors.
gonna catch up.
But if there's enough time, I'd rather
Oh, my-
you guys all make it and I die. This is my own fault.
Oh. James,
I would rather die alone than with you guys. I know that sounds terrible, but I'd rather you live.
let's pick him up, James. Let's go.
No, I'll
yeah.
fight you. If I had the strength, I would fight you.
And you grab Miles. His suit is punctured.
Oh,
He doesn't have a suit, does he?
I have a suit.
Your helmet was off when you went into the tube, and we're just kind of hand-waving that you found it at some point. But your suit was definitely punctured by the machines.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Is everybody else really tired?
Have you seen those infomercials where he slaps the duct tape?
you're dragging Miles, who is limping along with you. Jerry running ahead, opening the doors. You climb the first set of stairs from the 4th level up to the 3rd level. And you find yourselves back in the generator-type room that the light of the stars of the suns was coming down into. It is no longer bright and full of energy, but it's still hot. There was a lot of, like, power coming through here recently.
But is there a T-Rex?
There is no T-Rex.
Yeah.
It's worse.
I'm feeling more like Sam carrying Frodo at the end of Lord of the Rings vibes.
You get to the next set of stairs and see that something has collapsed on it.
Oh no.
And you'll either have to climb over it and through it, move it, or try and find another way up.
Say, Miles, put out your hand. Can you blast this stuff away?
Oh, and actually, Miles would know that this level does not have a second way up.
Ah!
So
Miles.
that's
That's
a
the
quick
only way up.
It's a quick way to just let you know, don't waste your time looking for more stairs.
That's the only stairs. Okay.
Okay, I'll
You
climb
guys
up,
climb over
then
and I'll try and lift it with my mind.
Well, not while we're on it.
Oh yeah, that'd be bad.
Alright, I will climb up first, and then I'll try to help pull Miles over.
Okay.
Yeah, just like on your tummy like a child.
So go ahead and make a
good.
strength climbing check.
I have strength climbing. Did you know that? Because I'm parkour.
Woo!
Because
Parkour
you're
Ricks.
parkour.
Yeah. I'm a parkour earther. Ooh, 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 ooh.
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 Hmm?
What happens if we get more
Churn has reset down to 0.
Cool. I got a 4, 4, and a 4, plus a 5, so 17.
Nice. Just drop that
critically
back down to 0.
parkour.
17? Sorry, you said 4, 4, 5, so you got 5.
No, 4, 4, 4, 4, and 5.
Oh,
The dice
you've
are
got
all
a plus
4.
5. Got it. I'm like, you're rolling too many dice, Jen.
I was like, I got 12 fours.
Yeah. So with your 4 stun points, you could help Miles with his next check.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Absolutely.
Actually, I'd like to do pay dirt.
You're climbing through and you notice like basically like some copper
Ooh,
copper
nice.
tube. Just
It's
pull
like
those off
Naked
this
Gun
construction
when
site.
he's like in the firefight, picks up a nickel.
I do have to raise a point of contention.
Yeah, what's that?
Well, Jen was asking earlier, is there a way to get fortune back? You can take a breather, which is
Oh,
a
the
short
action.
rest
Oh, I
in
missed
between
that.
without having to take an interlude.
When
So you
is-
can take... it's
I
on
think
page...
Said we could only do it in times where it made sense, because I tried that in a combat, and he was like, guess what? That's not a thing.
What page is it, Patrick?
89, I believe.
Okay.
PDF is freaking out.
Thank you. Let's take
To
a
the bottom
look
of
at
page
that.
89.
Breathers. After an encounter, characters get a breather. Yes, so we should have done that after the combat. So everybody can go ahead and roll 1d6 and add their constitution plus their level and regain that amount of fortune.
I will not be doing so.
I rolled a
You
1.
did not do a combat. But I mean, that's still lots, because you're level 8 now.
Yeah, it is still lots.
It's a significant amount of fortune back.
Could I do... There's, Speed Demon for 2. Complete your test in half the time.
It won't help Patrick, though.
Oh, okay. I just can't find one that helps somebody else. But if you say it exists, I believe you.
Yeah, no, we will just do it as a +4 on Patrick's check, which will offset his -2 and give him a +2.
I have to make checks?
Yeah, you gotta climb.
Oh, no.
It's okay. I'm gonna.
Touch the butt.
Yeah.
You said it was a strength climbing?
That's correct.
Well, as everybody knows, when Miles was covered in a bunch of sand, he's the best at getting over and around objects with his 0 strength.
If like Jerry was up here with me, could she like assist in the pulling of the Miles?
Sure.
Or is there only one assister?
You're helping because you got stunt points. You didn't actually have to do an aid action or anything like that.
Jerry, if we just both at the top and each take one of his arms and just lean back, our body weight.
And lean
My
back.
feet get stuck and you just dislocate my arms.
You're like assuming that Jerry's a good climber.
Yeah, I am.
But I do have might, so maybe if I get up there that I can pull really hard.
Again, just dislocating my arms.
Well, you
Well,
got like a harness on
bigger.
your spacesuit, so they could
That's
grab
true.
that.
Yeah, we could grab you from your strap.
Has everyone seen the movie Aliens 3?
Yes.
It's like when that guy has to carry that other guy on his back.
It's been a
That's
while.
me.
I should watch Aliens 3 again.
Yeah. Is that 3?
I don't remember. Jen and I
I feel like it's 3.
were watching all of the Alien and Predator movies, and I was tweeting my way through them, and then we stopped doing that like years ago. Should do that again.
No, sorry. It's Resurrection. 3 is the prison planet.
Yes.
So Resurrection the very newest. No, it's not.
No.
There's so many.
This many.
So on my strength, I would make a strength climbing check.
Correct.
So on the dice, I got 5.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm doing really well.
Yeah.
Everything's going swimmingly. So +2 is 7.
7. Excellent. How much fortune do you have?
Oh my gosh.
30.
What?
Cool.
Why?
So I like drag you up a piece of metal and it just like disembowels you.
Bonk his head.
As you're climbing up, Rix has shown you this safe way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And you're shimmying through it when the whole structure shifts and a large piece of metal slams down on you, dealing 18 damage.
Did you roll 3 6s?
This is an epic churn hazard. If people fail checks, it's a lot.
Guys, I peed.
This is reduced by your armor and toughness.
Okay.
And it's not another wound. You are able to dodge enough out of the way that it only causes you to sweat more.
But like a lot.
Like a lot. Patrick's
Like-
Miles is close to death.
Like you're dehydrated.
Everything's fine.
Does he get up?
Yeah, he's through.
I like to imagine that, you know the robot who jumps through the crazy planet of buzzsaws, who can put his arm back on, but we can't.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you remember that? That's how Miles gets up.
More Canadiana.
like a- Yeah, there's like a path of buzzsaws. He's like, I'll go through here.
Hey, James and Jerry, you can do it. Climb, climb, climb.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna
Who wants to
I'm gonna
go first?
climb. I do. You know why? Because I don't trust being last in this situation.
We need your magic hands.
James is the leader, so I mean, he's got to make sure his crew gets up first.
Yeah, take up the
So
rear.
heroic.
Captain goes down with the
Oh
fake.
my god.
Gain
If we
one
squeeze
fortune
him here,
back.
he'll die.
James gains 1 fortune back for his heroism.
Woohoo!
We mutiny against our fake captain.
Tyler's always getting free fortune for his puns and his heroism. Oh.
Jerry?
10.
A 10, unfortunately, is not enough.
But wait.
But wait.
Is there any way you can spend fortune to make that better?
Oh, yeah.
What did you roll?
225.
Is it 18 fortune?
Yeah, how much do I have?
Well, I got 17.
Yeah,
All
so...
right, sorry. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Katie, if you spend 5 fortune to get yourself to a 13, you will succeed.
Done.
Yeah,
That's much better.
that's much better than a murderous hazard.
Oh.
Oh,
Murderous
you look
Hazard
really
is a
sad
cool
about
name.
That, babe.
I need
You
what?
looked so sad. You looked so sad when you said that. Oh no.
Murderous hazard.
I don't want to be here anymore. I'd like to go home, please.
You are
Miles
home.
might be going home. Miles might be going home real soon.
Miles is, take me home.
God,
Like, he started singing. Is he okay?
Oh no.
tears of pain. Oh,
Merlin.
Erlen.
he stepped on a landmine.
Yeah, he sure did. Katie, so you modify your dice and get through safely?
Absolutely.
Thank you for the churn.
You're welcome. Oh, wait.
Oh, it's just one. It's just one. It's all right. Tyler,
Count.
Captain James bringing up the rear. It is
All
a
right.
difficulty
Giggity.
13 to climb through this destroyed area.
Would dexterity acrobatics count?
Nope, it's more straight up climbing. Getting that upper body strength. Use your legs, get your legs into it.
Is it dexterity or strength?
It is a strength climbing
Strength.
check.
Strength. Oh no.
Yeah.
Strength climbing test.
Yeah, I'm more of a commander, not a doer.
You guys did great. You're doing so good.
Okay, now how do I get out of here?
Now throw down the rope.
Sit
What
down.
rope?
Oh, I have the rope.
No, first
Oh.
you throw me the lamp.
Yeah. All right. Here goes nothing. Ooh.
That's-
How does a 9 do?
That's
Yeah,
not
I'm gonna
looking
spend-
great.
I'm gonna spend fortune.
I don't think
you
you've got
can.
enough. You've got to. Oh, you
If
got
I
to
spend the drama die.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Drama die.
You can spend 12.
So for
Yeah.
people listening along, 4, 3, 2, 2 on the drama die. You got a 9. You said.
Because if I spend, yeah,
You need a plus
three's
4.
not enough. I need a 6. Yeah, I need plus 4.
So you have to
That means I have to
spend
spend
12 fortune, or else take 6d6 damage.
That could
And
only,
12 fortune.
it could be 6.
It could
Well-
be 6.
It could just
It-
be 6.
Well, it's really more like 11 fortune because of my heroism. So
Merrick, did you roll just to see?
I
what it would
did.
be?
I rolled
Was
just
it
to see what it
6?
would be.
yeah. No, I'm only down to 26 fortune, so I'm good. After that.
So you spent 12 fortune, and churn goes up by 1 again. And I will tell you, my roll was 20.
I still would have been okay, but not as okay.
Well, we're not out yet.
And you're able to.
Well, James is he's gonna climb over the hazard, and then he's gonna be like, "Should I try this route?" And then that piece just falls down. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, don't go that
I
way.
didn't. Don't go that way.
You come up the stairs, and you find once again the level with the strange machines that were rotating and had like this oil slicky kind of substance across the top. They are stationary now, but one of them seems to have exploded. You need to pick your way through those pieces.
Dexterity?
And that does seem like a dexterity. Which would be dexterity acrobatics.
How about dexterity gymnastics?
That's fine.
Dexterity
Only if you
stealth.
cartwheel.
I like to hide from the obstacle.
The pieces are slammed into various walls, and they are like sharp. They are jagged, and they still have this strange metallic sheen to them, as if something is on them.
Oh, cool.
Yes, Jen.
Can I try to help Miles through? Because I'm super good at this.
If you roll some stunt points. So you should go
Okay.
first, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
Miles,
also pretty
step
good
only
too,
here.
so if you don't stunt.
I didn't stunt, but I did so good. 19.
Oh yeah. Easily you are very easily able to move through this area, dodging all of the dangers.
I'm like,
You master
Miles,
Yoda
do it
through
this
it?
way. And then I do it really fast so you can't see what I did.
I'm like,
Just
what?
do it like this.
What? How do I?
It's the scene from what's it, Ocean's 13. You're like
Yeah.
capoeira through. Who's going next?
Alright. I
Me?
have some good stats, so do you want me to go last, or do you want me to go next to try to stunt and help Miles?
Jared, when do you want to go? You're our door god.
I'm fine, guy.
We need at least one door guy, and this one is he's hanging in, but
My thumb's broken.
Jared, do you want to go next then?
Okay. Not very dexterity. Dexter?
No,
Dexter?
dexterity is.
Dexterous.
Eye of the tiger, Jerry.
The person with the most fortune could go because they could modify their dice to turn it into stunts to give other people benefits.
I have 26.
I have more than you. I'll go next.
But I
I
do have a
don't have
6 in
enough.
dexterity and a 2 in acrobatics.
So you're probably fine to go on your own.
Hey, I rolled a 15.
Also,
That's not bad.
more than enough to get through safely.
Jerry.
And you stunted.
And you
5
stunted.
stunt points.
5 stunt points.
Can I help my friend?
Yes, absolutely you can help your friends.
Okay, so you help
This-
James through, and then
Use pay dirt
No,
to make a bunch of money
I think-
instead of.
I want to just help Miles because James can take care of himself allegedly.
but you said you wanted to help your friend.
My friend's
Oh, so you're helping Rix as well?
was it already over?
She is, but that's the only friend left remaining.
Miles, we're dying. Stop being a sad boy.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, so I feel like this might be under...
With a flourish, impress everybody who watches you.
I am impressed, Jerry.
I mean, I was
Sticking
thinking
that landing.
when a plan comes together, because it allows you to spend up to 3 stunt points to give somebody +3. On one ally's next test during the same encounter to accomplish the same goal.
Then
If
2 for pay
desired,
dirt.
you can split the bonus among multiple allies, given each a minimum of +1. You must make this decision before any ally rolls. So you can give Miles a +3, and you can give the remaining +2 to James. However,
You
that
could do
would
stitch
be
in time
spending...
for yourself.
Oh no, sorry. It would the max you can give out is 3. You couldn't give the 5 anyways. Yeah, you could go quickly. Stitch in time. However,
What's
then
this
you would
plus
be...
1 to your next test?
Oh,
It
sorry.
says.
I thought that was Speed Demon you said. You're
Yeah,
right.
this one would be the next test. Jerry would get a +2 then.
That's pretty good. However, remember that you would be spending over 4 stunt points.
Whatever.
Which means the turn
We don't
would
even
go.
care. We don't even
We
care.
don't even care.
We've already rolled over the turn.
It's like we're walking through a playground now.
We're like a
free
car
turn.
that's rolled over its odometer.
We're back at
Everything's
0, everybody.
You can
All
sell
the
it for-
sounds stopped.
All right, so you're gonna give
I'm gonna.
+3 to Patrick, +2 to yourself on your next test.
Yes, let's do that.
Most excellent.
Okay.
Katie, don't leave me hanging, Katie. Katie, don't leave me hanging.
Don't leave me hang.
Everybody at home seeing the turn dance too, right? Like not just us.
Yeah, everyone at home watching
Everybody
right
home.
now.
Oh,
Turn
absolutely
dancing.
they are. Everybody on YouTube later. People all around the world.
They're making TikToks right now.
That's
If I
right.
see a single TikTok by a person who's not us doing the churn dance, I'm leaving this country.
The country. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, and not via a plane or a boat. I'm just gonna
Gonna
walk
walk
to the
into the
ocean
ocean.
and just keep going. All right, here we go. Channeling Catherine Zeta-Jones. Oh yeah, dope, heckin' dope. Then 14, 19, +3, -2, 20.
More than enough, easily.
Woo!
You're picking your way through this area. What did you roll on your
I'm a
drama die?
master.
Why do you keep asking me that question?
When you
If it's
roll
a
a high, I
6.
gotta check if it's a 6.
It is.
Yeah, churn goes up again.
Did you stop? Yeah.
No. It's not even helpful.
Churn's at 4.
I'll spend fortune. I'm not doing that.
All right, James.
All right.
James, he's our man.
If he can't do it,
Can't
great.
do it. Great.
It's the Aladdin episode.
It is the Aladdin episode.
Oh, no, he
You're
can't
in the
do it.
Cave of
All
Wonders.
right. I got a 16 with a 1 on the drama die.
A 16 is a success.
James just walks casually through.
I'm like, oh, there
all
was stuff on the floor here?
We're doing flips and stuff to avoid. He just walks casually. Okay.
All right.
Now we're out?
No, you're on to the last level.
Where there's no obstacles at all.
So you come up the stairs and come back to the main door leading into the 4-pillar room. The central area is no longer filled with fiery wrath. However, the door to outside is completely torn off and the area is in vacuum. Miles's suit is beginning to throw terrible warnings. Everybody else seems fine to continue, but if Miles does not move quickly enough, he will pass out.
Do we not have patches for our suits?
Yeah. Should have some, like, stuff on his...
Nobody's
suit.
applied
Can
one.
I patch Miles's suit?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love to imagine Miles has at no point mentioned that there's holes in his suit. And he gets up here and he's like, it's really hard to breathe, guys.
Your Fitbits are like, whoa, Miles's heart rate is getting real high.
You can see the air shooting out now. I mean, I could have passed out. It's fine. We did this in Star Trek. I'm easier to move.
All right, so you patch up a number of spaces on Miles's suit. You have these; they are self-sealing. They do not require a test. It's just patch, patch, patch. His suit has very little oxygen left, but your ship is very close. Yes, Jen.
Is it easier to move him because there's a vacuum-ish in this room, so we can kind of like float him with us?
No, there's still
There's
gravity.
gravity, though. Yeah.
No. But like, if we just like kicked his feet up from under him, would he be sucked out?
No, there is no current like decompression or anything.
It's
Oh.
already
Does he have any,
blasted
like,
out.
secret Heelys that we can roll him on?
Secret Heelys! James would have secret Heelys!
Mine are the opposite. I have sandpaper soles.
You guys would be praising me, though, when I get knocked out. Like airport luggage.
We just lock your legs and...
So,
All right.
you head out to the Hound of Hades.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rix and James.
Oh, no.
you stop in confusion as Jerry and Miles have both gone stiff as boards. And they are not moving. You're taking steps together, you're moving, you're going around the side of the of the well area, and suddenly Jerry and Miles just are not moving.
Well, I'll give Rix a look like, thank God we didn't go through the thing.
All right, I'll take Jerry, Miles. Let's go. I'm gonna like hook under Jerry's arms and try to start dragging her like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
For Katie and Patrick, could you please both make me willpower? Your courage would apply.
It's superpowers, they said. It'll be fun.
At no point did I think that Merrick would just give us powers and have no consequences. That's not the Merrick that I know.
It doesn't sound
and
like
I
me,
wouldn't
though.
trust it.
There's a price for magic.
He is the devil's bargain made manifest.
Every bit of magic comes with a price.
No power
13.
all over this place.
13. Seems
13?
13.
And Patrick, what did you
Seems
get?
like a fail.
No, that's not how that works. How does math work? 18.
18. So Patrick has succeeded. Katie has failed. Katie, would you like to spend some fortune to succeed?
Probably.
Okay. It will have to be on your drama die, as you rolled 551. And you said your total was 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a +2. So you do need to spend 6 fortune points to change your drama die from a 1 into a 3.
Or you could fail. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Do we want to find out what happens next?
Little.
I'll just spend the fortune.
Okay. The churn goes up to 5. Fortune is spent. Who would like to go first?
What?
Between
Katie started
Katie
this.
or Patrick?
Doing what?
Katie's going first.
Katie.
Katie, you succeeded, and so you do not get a wound. And yes, Patrick, this would have killed you if you failed. However, your mind is assaulted by visions. So if you can tell us what visions you have with the prompt, black electricity, what does Jerry see?
A radio tower being jacked up by a bunch of little baseball players.
Your mind is shot down into the segmented vision of a artificial butterfly, and you see the information like running up and down this tower of creatures, and you see it represented as this black lightning, and then it breaks and shatters, and there's this feedback in your brain as your devices are failing. And for some reason, there is this clear image of 4 children celebrating.
Woohoo!
Hooligans.
Patrick.
Hooligans.
Same thing. Miles's mind is assaulted by visions. Your prompt is green clone.
I hate that a lot. It's a vision of a POV of someone taller than regular walking down a hallway lined with those same tanks filled with amorphous, shapeless, or like featureless green bodies. Just endless rows of them.
And for a moment, Miles looks down and he's not certain if he's seeing himself or if he's seeing a featureless clone reflected in the glass.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
Thank you. Rix and
You gave
James.
him something.
Yeah.
Rix and James are able to drag their insensate crew members back to the Hound of Hades.
Hey, James. High five.
We're now a crew of 2.
We're alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're alive. Probably
You're like,
need
yeah,
to
we better space him.
probably need to get you to the med bay. Good thing your pilot is still awake.
It's so good we didn't all go through that portal.
All right, so James, now that they're unconscious, I say we vote for make you officially the captain and me officially your first.
Oh, I
All in
like it.
favor?
Yeah, and special permission, like whenever they want to sign something out, you have to have first mate or captain sign off. Yeah.
Yeah. All opposed? The yeas have it.
Wow.
There you go.
Yeah,
When
the
I
Yays
when I
have it.
wake up, I'm gonna change all of your login information.
You actually need permission. Oh, I do. I think you might need permission.
Yeah, make an engineering technology roll.
Do we
All
make
right,
it back?
you want to take off and I'll get them into the med bays?
Yeah. Let's get out of here before it blows up and we all die.
On that note, Tyler, could you please make me a piloting check, as you still need to get out through the gravity of 3 suns?
Yeah. Let me just
Check
check
all your stuff.
All my talents. I can start a vehicle as a free action.
Good.
And it's a minor action when I do piloting tests.
Okay, so I will reduce the difficulty because your startup time is not as long.
I got just one
Give
big red button now.
Oh, I thought you were gonna have like a keyword set up that was just like, "Hey, girl," and it
Yeah.
starts up.
Oh,
He's got a fob.
yeah. I got
Walking over.
I've been warming it up since the 4th floor.
Yeah.
I gotta get a new battery.
Okay. Plus
I
2.
hate that feeling.
Plus 2 if it's for its speed.
Yeah, speed would apply.
And then I can reroll tests. Or yeah, vehicle gains plus 2 bonus to defense as long as it's moving and can reroll tests.
Yeah,
then-
defense will not matter. You're not being shot at currently.
It won't help you
Alright.
against
And then yeah,
sun
plus 2
gravity.
to the drama die for dexterity piloting and plus 1. So yeah, I should be okay.
Let's get that dexterity
Alright.
piloting test.
Okay. So 22.
Oh, 22.
22?
I'm not even. Don't worry about it. We're good.
Yeah.
You rolled an 11 and you added an 11. No, you rolled a 10. You added a 12. That's incredible.
Yeah. All the talents, I've tossed it all into piloting.
And it's paying off.
So you take off, and in the rear cameras, about 10 minutes after you've lifted off, you see a part of the station break away. And from that, it just gets worse. There are explosions, and a minute or two later, the whole thing explodes, just vaporizes, pieces flying off in every direction. Your ship is moving quickly enough and with enough agility to completely avoid any danger from that. You ride the gravitational eddies between the 3 suns and push yourself out in the direction of the inhabited planets. It will still be a journey, of a couple of days if you were to really, really floor it, or a couple of weeks if you go at a regular sort of like comfortable 1G or 0.7 for your...
What condition are our two compatriots in? 'Cause
After-
that depends if we huff it towards better medicine or let them recover.
The auto doc in the med bay tells you that they are in perfect health. Their immune systems are a little bit spiked, like they might have a fever or they're fighting something off, but that does seem to be subsiding. There's no explanation as to why they're unconscious, except for maybe extensive brain activity. But nothing in the red lines, nothing dangerous.
They're just sleepy.
Well, we're all Earthers?
Jerry's a
I'm a
Martian.
Martian.
Jerry's a Martian. Okay, but we can still up it a little bit to get back to where would our best bet for medical facilities be? Would it be like that destroyer?
Yeah, so you could go to
Or-
the UNN Lenape.
Because it would have the most trained doctor, wouldn't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely would.
Why don't you fly to a backwoods country town?
I was
Not
just
to
trying
the
to
water planet.
I mean,
Just junk you.
Nope, no thank you.
We'll go to the crack.
Yeah, I'm sure those kids are really going to be helpful.
What was his name again? The scientific prodigy. It was your character, Patrick.
Oh, I don't remember.
Hang
But how did he sound?
I can hear the voice. Yeah.
Where's that character sheet?
That was Nikki Calaveros.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
They seem to be
Nikki.
suffering from some sort of alien-induced coma. Their brains are just
Oops.
fine.
Shut up, kid.
Very loud.
Oh, have you ever considered this?
You knew you'd run away.
Yeah, it runs over.
I don't have the
Gunfire.
I used to have a spreadsheet for calculating travel times in our thing, but it looks like I don't know precisely where it is. But that's okay. After
What
about
if I
a
roll like a 30 on speed.
after about a day of travel, you all recover all of your fortune. And in the auto dock, Miles is able to recover from the wounded condition and is still injured.
Ugh.
But Miles and Jerry both begin to stir. And you wake up hungry and groggy and thirsty, but otherwise, okay. Now, as to what is going on with you, you could investigate it with more sort of like scientific methods. You could do some tests. You could make medicine checks or intelligence.
Business?
Science. Not business. You could do science tests and you could try and maybe figure things out. However, as you are flying through space... Well, I should ask you first. It's after a day that you all wake up. What do? Do you celebrate?
Oh my gosh, Jerry, I'm so happy you're awake. James and I are so dumb. We couldn't figure out what was going on with you.
Hey, who changed the login passwords on the computer?
Captain.
Oh, yeah, the accounts
We don't-
are all updated too. And our coveralls.
You took a day to stitch. You had a captain's like nameplate that you were like, okay, we got to put this on real quick.
Oh, we got it like a cool like space thingy that's... Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
There's the wings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry's right-handed, and she like hacks into the system with her left hand and changes James's password.
While locking eyes with him.
But we made you this badge. It says smartest officer.
Yeah. Head of engineering.
I'd like to do a medical check on either myself or Miles or both.
Okay. You can do sort of an initial thing, and more. If you fail it, then it'll be a long project that you need to do during whatnots. But yeah, go ahead and make an intelligence medicine test.
What does it mean when our ship has poor amenities? Do we
Means
have
we
crappy?
don't have a swimming pool.
Do we have crappy medical stuff? Or...
You have bad food, and like your common areas are not as comfortable.
I want a swimming pool.
It's a spaceship.
I mean, we could swim in the fish tank. So I got a 15 and 4 extensions.
15.
Ooh.
So, let's start you off on this. You with the 15 and the 4 stunt points, you are able to isolate a sample of yours and Miles's blood, magnify it very heavily, and you discover microscopic devices in your blood.
Nanobots.
Builder technology has apparently connected with your cell, like with your body at a cellular level, and they seem active and multiplying.
Cool.
They have, like blue blood or something cool like that.
Jerry does in fact have a larger concentration than Miles does.
Very special.
Because
Why
I
would-
was chosen and you jumped in.
Does that mean you're the head wizard and he's the apprentice?
I smashed my
he's the
face
Mickey
through
Mouse.
technology.
Captain, first in command, head wizard, apprentice. We all got
Yeah.
cool titles.
Hey,
All right,
let's
It's
backtrack
decided all
real.
in favor. Yeah.
Let's backtrack real quickly to this captain and first mate nonsense we've suddenly decided on.
Yeah.
We're a crew here. We all get a
Yep.
vote.
I found
You
it.
guys voted.
Yeah,
and
we
since
did
I'm
not.
the-
I
Since I'm
already
the
went
captain.
into the system and I left Rix as first mate, but I made Miles captain on all the login stuff.
Ooh, Jerry.
Well, the computer says.
I think these
Fair.
magic people are like starting to work against us.
Look
Alright.
at me.
I'm pretty happy.
So, while that was all happening, I finally found my spreadsheet. And so, if you go at a leisurely 0.3 G, it'll take you 28 days to get back to the Lenape.
Ooh, that was giving
Jeez.
us time for all the zombies to die.
If you go at a
Yeah.
1 G,
Well, we're
you know,
Earthers,
Earth,
mostly.
yeah, Earth standard, it'll take
Not
you
Jerry, but
2 weeks, 15 and a half days.
Damn.
If you
Sweet,
go
sounds
for
good.
if you go for a hard burn at a 7G, it'll take you just under 6 days.
I feel like we're in a rush. Are we in a rush? I mean, I'm asking you two. You're the ones who have nanobots.
I mean, like, the nanobots are pretty chill, and if we take 2 weeks, we can get back to our D&D.
Oh,
Interlude.
all right. Well, we were on our way to get you guys checked out at the Lenape, but
I feel
Do you guys
pretty
wanna get-
good.
checked out. Like, I don't think you guys want to. Do we
I
do we
still
want to
wanna
like tell
go.
people that we did this, or do we want to just like zap bad guys and have them be surprised by our?
yeah, are you worried about this? Like, what if we experiment on you? That's a good point, James.
Yeah, I'd rather not
Yeah.
tell the Navy that we have builder technology in our blood. That
mean-
feels like we're not getting off that ship.
It was like
In
a
all our
really,
videos, we'll say it's.
it's like a really interesting like branch of the story, and it's like, no, maybe not.
We pruned it.
You pruned that branch.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird. That branch was growing, and all I could see were thorns growing off of it, and it was gnarled.
Yeah.
It was a gnarly branch.
Jerry, you get to discover this on your own. You can write about it.
Okay, in my journals, nobody reads. Except for Miles, he secretly reads my medical journal stuff late at night and my tech stuff, but he doesn't get it, but he tries to read it.
What?
You've been expanding your vocabulary. We've been working on it. Remember?
Apparently,
No.
it's been James signing in under Miles's login.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Are you possessing me right now?
I really want to go to the Lenape just because we haven't gone there. So could we just go there just cause?
And
To visit?
just hang out, or
Prepared, right?
Also,
There's-
Merrick raised his eyebrows, so we should go there.
No, that's Katie. That's the opposite of what eyebrows mean.
but that's exactly what Katie wants.
To
I
become
know.
a
The
science
chaos.
experiment.
Our
Yeah.
sweet, sweet chaos goblin.
Merrick lays landmines and covers them with beautiful things, and then Katie goes, "Hit all them."
Katie takes
Whack-a-mole.
hands and says, "Let's go this way."
But
All
I
right.
make sure that you step on them, Patrick.
Yeah, that's the problem.
All right. So, your first week passes without incident. Jerry and Miles seem to be in completely perfect health. After a second day of rest, Jerry does feel the ability to use those strange abilities again.
Not on the ship.
Maybe in the ship might be a little bad. Miles
He's killed.
can do a little bit, but not as much as Jerry, which we might explore later.
Try and kill James.
When you're about half of the way to Augia, the Lenape, wherever you're heading, you get a priority message.
Straight to the captain's log, right?
Okay, so it goes right to me. Beautiful.
It says, halt and be boarded.
Is there like a trace of who it came from?
Yep. They are flying their colors.
It's the
They
Martian.
are showing everything about them. This is the MCRN Crescent Elysium. Captain Mustafa Akari, a heavily muscled, dark-skinned man with a very brooding face, comes on and says, "Crew of the Hound of Hades, I have you in my sights, and you need to tell me what happened. Halt and be boarded."
James tries to not look excited. Halt and be boarded. Yeah, that sounds like us.
Do you
Are we halting?
do you break? Do you listen to them? Do you try and make a run for it?
I looked at Jerry because Jerry's our Martian. I'm like, Jerry, what do we do? Will they super kill us if we run?
Jerry
These are bad Martians, eh?
Jerry, looking at this person, sees a well-dressed, perfectly presented Martian captain. His uniform is immaculate, and he looks like he is in perfect control of this situation. You do recall that the last time you were on Medina Station, you were approached by Martian intelligence and asked you to report anything you heard about the Crescent Elysium or other Martian Navy ships that were hiding in your system.
We did know there was sneaky Martians. Can we
I forgot about
ping them with our scanners to see if they've got us tracked? All that kind of shenanigans.
Oh yeah,
kind of
they
shit
definitely
got, yeah.
they definitely have you painted with the targeting laser.
Nice.
All right,
Dope.
so we should let them on board, right?
and then kill them when they're here.
Do they have a bigger ship than us, like a old destroyer?
Yes, they are in a Morgana-class patroller, which definitely outguns you.
Let's take that. With our powers combined, we are space.
I mean, I
Does
feel
it
like.
out James and Jerry us?
But imagine what we could do on that ship. Come on, James.
Morgana class is 31 meters long.
That's only 3 more meters. It is, though.
That's what she said.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can go pilot that, or you can stay here, and I can pilot another ship.
Let me... Yeah, Tyler, you've got the ship sheet for the
For our Hound of Hades.
Yeah, for the Hound of Hades.
Yeah.
Is that ship sheet up in ship shape?
Right, yeah, we have that on Roll20.
Yeah, we do.
Sure
And
do.
also, we don't have poor amenities.
Oh,
We have
I
good
thought-
amenities.
I thought we upgraded that because I remember us being super bougie and not wanting, like, didn't matter about anything else. We're just like, we need to have cool stuff.
Yeah,
And we have a railgun.
we
Definitely have a railgun.
We removed Agile 2 limited range and poor amenities and added Agile 1 and a railgun, correct. Your ship is 27 meters long with the railgun, torpedo tubes, and a point defense network. The Morgana class is 31 meters long with torpedo tubes, point defense network. But you can see that it's got hull plating, redundant hull, and it is a newer style of Martian patroller.
Is it railgun proof?
It is not railgun proof.
Well, that's all I heard.
They're
What
waiting
about if
for
we strap Jerry on the front, did some lightning?
they're waiting for a response. What do you say?
Donkey balls.
Like, how do you know our secret code phrases?
You're like, oh, you're part of the Martian resurgence?
Jerry, do you tell us, though, that this is a ship that the Martian intelligence told you to watch out for?
Was she just talking to me, or wasn't she talking to all of us?
She
And
talked
I was
to
just
everybody.
Being real.
We were at a
Yeah,
bar,
I was.
I think.
Oh, okay.
We were in a hallway. We had
Did
just
we
we
get-
know
talked
this
somebody.
is
That's right.
possibly a bad ship.
Did we get a passcode, like a
Delete.
phrase?
So,
We know that.
Lieutenant Sarama Malhotra said, "I'd like you to keep your eyes and ears open. If you meet any former Martian Navy in the Cerberus System, or you learn where that ship might make port, drop me a line. I'd very much appreciate it."
Can we
Would
do a
they
running
know if
call?
if I sent a message right now? Would they know?
Yeah,
Would they,
probably.
like, see our communication?
Yeah,
She-
they're
I
definitely
just
monitoring.
Call her real quick.
But also, it would be like a couple of hours for a message to bounce to the end of the solar
We're just
system.
gonna stand there like this.
No. Merrick, I can shoot lightning from my hands. I can stall.
Lightning from hands.
Will that help in any way here?
Rix is happy either way.
Couldn't hurt.
Rix is, I trust enough in James's piloting that I think we might be able to get away. It doesn't sound like it's that much bigger than our ship, just a lot more armored than our ship. But
Also-
we are painted, and so we're definitely going to at least take some hits, and if we don't want to risk that, we can try to out-talk our way out of this off the board.
I say take your targeting off our ship, and then we can talk more.
And Captain Akari. Let me
Shoots
find.
us.
Says, "Crew of the Hound of Hades, you are in no position to bargain. Heave to and be boarded."
That's
I
this
don't
guy.
like his attitude.
Yeah.
Right?
We don't. That's
Let's
not how
do
you
it.
talk to us. We're out of here.
Can
I
I
love-
send him that video of us disabling a whole pirate fleet and they don't even shoot a single shot at us? Like, can I just like be broadcasting that
That did.
out?
Sure.
Yeah.
That did happen.
All right. So you try and
It's
make
an
a run for
intimidation
it.
tactic.
Yeah.
Let's
F
do
this
it.
guy. Plus, they want us alive, so they're not gonna like kill us.
I don't think we need to necessarily just make a run for it. Like we
But
could
we'll shoot back.
try a disabling kind of thing.
Sure.
I take out their weapons. How did I do that again? I did that once.
Mind.
You have to break through their sensor packages and hack into their systems. Martian military hardware is a lot better than pirate hardware. So, do you like spool up the Epstein and go faster? Do you flip towards them and bring the railgun to bear? What are you doing?
Can we gamble it a little bit on Jerry, like by delaying and letting her try to sneakily disable them?
You could try and delay. What do you say?
It looks like I got a faulty airlock sensor here. You guys can board us here, sure, but we're gonna have to get a technician to check that out. We took some damage. It's gonna take some time.
All right, make a communication deception.
Go, talkie pilot.
Oh no, I have like etiquette, persuasion, leadership, and seduction.
Seduce him.
Do some.
Seduction.
Come on board my
Captain.
ship. All right. How about you say we get our own ship?
Let me just tell you, the
A
railgun.
relationship.
The railgun.
It's not compensating for anything.
Yeah. All right. I'll just roll communication.
My guns aren't the only way I
I
rail.
might have a reroll if I need it,
It's keel mounted.
but I don't know if I'm gonna get. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, space
Good
pirates,
roll.
erotica.
I mean, I'm sure it's a thing.
Oh, it's got to be.
Are you Googling it, Patrick? That's unsafe.
No, God, no. I'm not risking myself. My virgin eyes.
What'd you get, Tyler?
So I got a 16, but I can re-roll it, but I have to keep the results of the second roll.
Risky business, buddy.
Up to you.
I don't think I'm gonna get better than because that's a better than average roll. So
And can you spend fortune to modify this roll?
Yep.
So you could spend fortune to get that 3 up higher.
yeah, I
then-
could spend 6 fortune and get a 19 because I do have 38.
Yeah, you're full up.
You know what?
But if
I
you
think
if you spend, oh, were you saying to get the drama die up?
Yeah. Or no, sorry, not to get the drama die up because I did stunt.
Well, that's what I was saying. Is if you spend, you don't get the stunt.
Yeah, I don't
But
get
if
the
you-
stunt. I got a
If
3.
you get enough to get the 3 to a 5, then you stunt with 3.
Hmm.
Know what
Also,
I mean?
I dropped the churn down to 0 as
Oh.
you've had a week.
Yeah. Okay. Well, should I get a little bit higher than a 16? I could go for an 18 and still stunned.
Do
Yeah.
it.
That's with 5. Yeah,
Okay.
okay.
Churn goes to 1.
Yeah. And then I got to look at social stunts.
Well, let's see if we succeed first, because stunt points don't count.
Yeah,
You don't.
a 19 will, an 18 will succeed.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh.
Kill him with your mind.
Making an entrance, gain +1 against opposed roll. Against one character was okay. There's a whole bunch of social stunts. My goodness.
We got
Sway
3
the
points.
crowd. Good cop, bad cop. Who wants to be the bad cop?
I don't think we're attempting to gain information, though.
Yeah, I think probably the best one is making an entrance, and it says you can do this stunt multiple times per roll. So I could just gain a +3 to an opposed roll against
That seems good.
the
Okay.
next test.
Okay. So, Captain Akari will say, "We're reading you, Hound of Hades. Your ship does look a little banged up. But no funny business." At which point, your computer tells you you've been painted by 3 additional targeters.
Oh, they brought a whole fucking fleet.
And that's where we'll end for tonight.
Oh no! Jerry's like, no problem. We're hosed.
Hey, this all worked out for the best. We didn't run. Hey.
Yeah, that would have sucked.
Good game, folks.
Holy bananas. Sorry, everybody, for blowing up the station between suns.
All right. We will quickly run through the announcements again. For anybody lurking in the chat, you still have an opportunity to put the word velocity in the chat and get an entry into the giveaway. Otherwise, our new friend Malaloki will be walking away with these. So, various things. Roll20 is super awesome. We didn't actually show it, but I was using it. But if you're looking for D&D stuff, until next Monday, they're doing a 40% off sale on their adventures and source books. You should definitely check out the Daggerheart open beta by Darrington Press. It's super fun if you like heroic fantasy, and I'm very interested to see how that continues to play. For Acton Cthulhu, keep an eye out for The Darkest Day, which is the next campaign book coming. It is being released on the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and involves a whole bunch of adventures that you can play in and around that very big event. It's really cool. For Dune, if you go to modifius.net or modifius.us, you can see I think it was a 30% off sale for like everything Dune, including these super cool collector's edition books. They've got the Atreides book, they've got the House Carino book, and the House Harkonnen book. Harkonnen, who knows? Lastly, Star Trek Adventures, if you want to come back tomorrow at roughly this same time, 7:30 Mountain-ish, I will be hanging out with Al Spader, who was the lead writer on the Federation Klingon War Campaign tactical. What is the name of this book? Federation Klingon War Tactical Campaign. For Star Trek Adventures, which is a way to play the Klingon Federation War during the Discovery era. It's super cool, and Al's gonna tell us all about making that book and putting it together. It's very fun. That is it. We got this one. So if I go to the giveaway dealio and I hit close and I hit draw. Congratulations, Malaloki! Yay!
Who could have seen it coming?
I will... yeah, congratulations. I will send you a message on Twitch, and I will get you your lovely winnings. Thanks for coming out and for following the channel. Lovely to have ya. I guess that's it. We're back in 2 weeks. Are we back in 2 weeks? Because I know
2 weeks.
I know that we have a game that is not happening. So we're back. Are we back on the 1st? Because that's Easter Monday.
Not by me.
I can't play that day because of my
deep
religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we're good for the 1st, the 15th, but we're not good for the 29th.
Yeah.
because 2 of our players are going to see Amon Amarth.
Yeah, we're
Let's see,
gonna
Patrick.
row.
Patrick, do you want to come?
No,
Okay.
I've seen him on Earth a lot.
Awesome. Thank you for the game, everybody.
Thank you for the game. Mwah.
Have a good night. And as always,
We'll see you in hell.